What it do, people? It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. I'm here with my brother.
My name Mucho. What up?
We are the hosts of Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken.
You dig?
So we have, well, he's gonna. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, man. You just see how I looked at you like, bro, I tried my best.
Today we are joined by our brothers.
Yes, sir. Nicholas, however you want to do it.
Yeah, what is your name?
Not your legal.
Like, seriously, what is your legal name? What's your name?
Nicholas.
What do you want people to call you? Like, they see you in the street, they notice you. Do you want them to say Nicholas?
Say Nick, Nicholas, Nico.
Nico.
Knick-knack,
That's
paddywhack.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Patty.
Nick-a-night.
Nick nice, actually.
I never heard that one.
That's a Nickelodeon.
Nah, Nickelodeon, yeah.
No, I've heard it from Nickelodeon, but like no one's called me that.
Nick at night.
That'd be hard.
Well, we at night. You are Nick. So Nick at night.
It's true.
Well, that'd be a good segment. So what you do?
Nick at night.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's a good idea.
we'll keep it right here.
And my brother here.
I'm just Josh.
I'm just Josh.
Josh.
No,
Just
not
someone
just
people.
Josh. Josh, what do you do? What's your occupation?
Just Josh in here. On serious note, I just be recording. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, recording.
Yeah.
Footage.
Yeah.
Audio.
Audio, like technological stuff like that. I mean, man.
And you work side to side.
Yeah, man, we do. Like,
Okay.
together, too, so.
That's cool.
All right.
So y'all like a tag team tandem, really?
Or you want to say it like that, brother? You want to say like a duo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go. Tag team is what you do when you know what? Let me save it when we pass the 5 minutes when we can cuss, because I'll be better.
Is it that bad?
You never had a tag team, brother?
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
I'm shopping. The kids, man.
So today we got a jam-packed show for you guys. So let's get started with letting the people know what you guys do. You know, what past projects have been released that they'll recognize you from. Anything coming pending in the future, and what to expect from your fan base, so on and so forth.
All right. I'm a content creator. Follower of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Yeah, so, shoot, I just create content. I like to show my I just go out and show my creativity. And like whatever I think of, I like to put it into play. And then I like to cheer people up for laughing and making their days go better. So that's really what I do.
That's beautiful, bro. That's really
One of the same reasons why I do. One of the same reasons why I do
But
content is to make people laugh.
Yeah, we'll hold that though. Josh. Josh. Yeah, you gotta wait your turn.
No, that was funny. Go ahead.
Josh. So tell us. So you said you were his right-hand man, his duo, right? Part of the duo. You film his content, correct?
Yeah.
So,
Our.
oh,
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I like that.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
let me give you a good question, maybe that you could let the people know. What was your favorite video that you shot with Nick?
My favorite one?
Your favorite one?
That's easily the New York video that we did.
New York? Y'all travel?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we be
yeah.
everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah, we be everywhere.
Okay, where y'all been?
Shoot.
So other than New York, because we know you've
We've
been
been New York, Atlanta,
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Ah.
We've been New York, Atlanta, Arkansas, Texas, Miami.
They've been there.
Oh, y'all been to Miami, yo?
Yeah.
Arizona. Did we?
Definitely been there.
No, not yet.
Oh, we gotta do a Miami trip together, boys. Trust me.
It's spring break time too right now.
Yeah.
They out.
25.
It'll be like Mike
Yo,
Lowry.
I ain't gonna lie, he did sound real Diddy-ish though when he hit us with the. Yo, Diddy, I love you, bro. It ain't like that. Oh, it's just a joke.
Hey, don't play with him, bro. Look at what he's doing to Jay-Z.
What do you do with Jay-Z?
Hey, we'll get to that later, though.
Yeah, they don't got nothing to do.
Miami.
Yo,
Has nothing to do with you.
he said, yo, ain't got nothing to do with
has
me.
nothing to do with him.
I don't know.
So
No,
y'all been to
facts.
Miami. Now, you said out of all those locations, New York was your best video.
I feel
from-
like that was the one that was the most fun filming, cause like when we went there, it was like so random. And like he could tell you too. Like we was on dirt bikes,
Nice.
That's lit.
cutting up on the freeway. Like
Yeah, that's
it's
smart.
crazy. Like walking around the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Like everybody know each other. And it was like the most energetic people you could meet.
Yeah.
Like some do like bing bow, bing bow, bing bow.
Oh shit.
They should be
Yeah.
spamming. It's like
Basically, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the best thing when it comes to content. When you expect too much, it's you're predictable.
Yeah.
You know, it's things
You would
that-
say it's more wild than y'all though, because y'all are pretty spontaneous. You would say like, does it match y'all level or is it more wild than y'all?
Over the top.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, it seems like you know them a little too well. So how'd y'all meet up?
Oh my gosh. So we was filming on Rodeo Drive.
They were in the Paseo.
Yeah. We was
They were in the
just
Paseo.
outside.
That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Playground and
Outside.
Rodeo. Paseo.
We trying to find like the most random stuff going on. And then we were walking and I was about to ask him to come be in the video.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna come in just for a second. I want to paint a picture. We had like Rodeo, right?
Mm.
I don't know what it's called. It's like that. You know that little small hallway.
It's like a hills. It's like a little hill. It goes up to like restaurants.
So
we
that's
walking-
the Via Rodeo. Just so y'all know. Shout out to Two Rodeo.
Where the
Actually,
bricks is at?
not a sponsor to Two Rodeo because they ain't paying us, you know. But Two Rodeo is the location you guys were at. That's where we both used to work at once upon a time. I work there still.
Yeah.
And then I think you guys were coming from the bottom up.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So we coming up. We looking for stuff to do. Not shit, like we filming, and then I think Nick spotted Mucho, and we like, bro, we gotta get him in for this little bit we was trying to do. So Mucho was sitting down. He got his suit on, just mean mugging, looking like
Oh
this.
shit.
Like I swear to you, bro. Like
You look like Debo, huh?
yeah, like Nick fun him out.
Yeah.
He like Josh, we get him. I look at Mucho, I'm like, nah, bro. He just look like so like just
Yeah, he's not having it.
like, what? You know what I'm saying?
It's just the way I be looking.
What I tell you, brother?
Yeah.
That's the way I be looking. That's why but that's crazy because the thing is I'm probably the most approachable.
Exactly.
sir.
That's what
We didn't approach him.
They did it.
No.
He approached y'all.
He looked up.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, y'all recording?" I ain't gonna say the word because you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
I'm with all that. That's basically what he said. I'm with all that. We're like, "Oh, bet." And this is like the opposite of what we thought he was.
Yeah, that's Loki how we met too, gang.
Yeah.
I was walking to Paseo, you know. He works at Automarts, P-Gay at that time. Again, you know, shameless sponsor.
Yeah, they cool. I love
They cool.
Open Game.
They
I was
cool.
doing security for them third party. Cool.
And Kimberly said, "What's up?" She said she's shouting out for us, and she's watching the show.
Oh man,
So shout out to Kimberly.
man. Love you, man.
Yes,
You know what
man.
it is.
Yes, man.
From New York to Cali, we got number love. You did.
For real. So I was doing my daily routine, and I passed through. He was new, or his security company was new at the location. So when I see somebody new, because I've been there for years at that time, I was there for 3 years already. So when I seen him, I was like, oh, you know. And he was there with actually another homie that I actually was talking to him first, and it kind of came in where Mucho was like, you know, and we'll get to the story, but basically it was y'all ever know who Too Tall is?
Too tall.
Too Tall.
Too tall.
He was a basketball player. He was tall. He had an afro.
No, he made a funny face.
He was tall. He had he's a basketball player. He had an afro. So he kind of reminded me of his partner at the time. So I'm looking at him and we're playing.
I remember that partner.
We're playing the ball gazer game.
Shout out to Jolly Green Giant, man. What up?
Yeah, Jolly Green Giant. So we playing the ball gazer game, right? So I'm coming down and he's looking up. So I'm like this, and he always looking at me like, oh fuck, he got me. And it's funny because he's behind the glass. So I'm seeing all this shit from behind the glass. And then I see Mucho walking down, you know, like, what you doing, man? And I'm like, you know, like, oh, you know, my bad. And he thought I was throwing up beads, bloods. He was being a joke. He was like, nah, man, it's cur out here. He's like, yeah. I was like, bro, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing ball games.
I just want to specify the story real quick because he's going to make it seem like I'm hella on. Listen.
Yeah, he was joking.
So basically, they was playing this little game that they play. There's the other security guard behind the glass. And what they do is they put their fingers like this and they put it on their knees. So if you look at that symbol on their knees, you're on the head. something like that. It's a game that they played out here for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
I forgot what it's called, but it's a game.
It's the ball game.
It's like the don't look. Game.
Yeah, don't look game. You feel me? And if you look, they got you, they punch you, whatever. So when they was both walking by each other, they kept doing this. They kept doing this. I ain't got no affiliations, you see what I'm saying? But when they kept doing this, I had to let my mans know, hey, bro, you in LA at the end of the day, you feel me? And y'all going past each other through windows doing this. People might take that the wrong way, like it's Crip over here, you know what I mean? And then you, I ain't what I meant, you know what I mean? It was a joke though, you know what I'm saying? Because ever since then, we've been doing what the hell we do. You know what I'm saying?
That's literally how we met. That's literally how we met. After that, like the next day, he goes, "Hey, bro, you cool?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool, bro." You know, hey, bro, you know, like he was doing a video actually. This was one of the videos that he hit over 100,000. And it was like, he was like coming out and he was like, "Hey, I'm not trying to fuck up today. I gotta go to work." And the girl's like, "I'll give you some head."
Damn.
And he came back.
Yeah.
So that was and I was there when he filmed that. Like I seen him do it. So I was like, he was like, "Hey, bro, you ever thought about doing some films and stuff?" I was like, honestly, I always thought about doing a podcast. And that's how it started. Like we talked about, like, yeah, what's your visions of a podcast? I was like, well, listen. At that time, I used to rock with a podcast called No Jumper.
I know No Jumper.
I don't rock with them anymore because of what happened after the whole fallout with Duno, AD, T-Rail, Smack, well, the whole situation. Pun, you know what I'm saying? I'm really close to like Duno and them, like on that side. When it comes to like content-wise, like I relate more to their content than I ever did to Adam's. Although I did start with listening to Adam, because Adam, a fun fact, he started with SoundCloud rappers and then went mainstream. So he put me on to Lil Peep, you know, Suicide Boys, Lil Uzi Vert, and a bunch of SoundCloud rappers at the start that are now mainstream. So that's why I really rocked with it, because he was literally a BMXer off the streets, and then the whole program just changed. Now he's a boss, and you can see it, you know. And he kind of reminded me of my boss, and he knows I don't rock with my boss. You know what I'm saying? So when I see now, I was like, yeah, you know, I don't rock with that energy. But he had these dudes called AD, Duno, T-Rail, Smack, and they had a show called At the End of the Day, and I rocked it from there. And I was like, yo, I want to do something that involves black and brown unity, you know, because I'm Hispanic. And I grew up around this neighborhood. This is my neighborhood, really. I went to LA High. I went to Pico Middle School, which is right there off of Pico and Arlington. I lived on Pico and Western. So it's literally from Western all the way down here. Like everybody like I know everybody. Like it's always been the same. Like you said, in New York, everybody know everybody. Yeah. So for the most part, unless you moved out of here, like I'm pretty sure I know you. I don't know.
Yeah. What is it? I don't know.
No, we keep doing that face. I'm sorry, y'all. I have like I'll call it a disorder. Wait, is that wrong to say? Is that a bad thing? What are you about to say first?
We're canceled, not playing.
So the first topic of today is going to be Lamont Roach versus Devontae Tank Davis. The whole fight itself, the aftermath, the post-fight credits, everything. Post-fight credits is hard. So it ended in a tie. Unanimous decision in the draw, right? Yeah. So basically, nor loss nor win, but
still goes on your record as a tie too. Bro.
Exactly, but at the same time, it's technically an L in the boxers.
So especially a person with an undisputed rank.
With that being said, there is a rematch in the works. There is a rematch in the works, so they are planning to. But my main concern, because y'all know what time it is with me, is Ryan Garcia all day. Yeah. They better set up that rematch with Ryan Garcia before anything else.
You think Ryan beats Tank?
Vasily Lomachenko is the best boxer I've ever seen.
Exactly. And Ryan Garcia knocked him out.
See what I'm saying? That's why I said stop. That's why I said stop.
Ryan Garcia knocked who out?
No, he helped him out, you said, right?
No, Lomachenko, he didn't knock him out. He knocked him down. He hit him with a good shot.
Who?
Ryan Garcia?
Ryan ain't fight Loma?
Lomachenko, he did.
No.
They haven't fought?
Can we pull up Lomachenko and
you talking
what's
about
that guy's name?
No.
Ryan Garcia.
You talking about Luke Campbell. I think it's his name. Yeah, the body shot.
Was it Luke Campbell?
It was Luke. When
It was Lou.
See,
Oh,
I
fuck.
knew it. You butcher every
Different
fucking
white
thing,
boy.
bro.
Different white boy. My fault.
Damn.
Different white boy. Lomachenko has never fought him. Okay.
Look at you out here spreading false narratives.
Hey, I'm the butcher, bro.
Starburst, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's
It's a
a
pink
pink Starburst.
Starburst.
Shout out to Flavors in there, man.
Shout out to Alpha Smoke too.
You know what it is.
So, what are our thoughts on the fight? Should it have ended in a tie?
Let's talk about it.
Don't bring it back. Don't bring it
real
back.
quick.
Don't. We can bring the combo back, but don't bring the fight back. I don't want to see a rematch of that shit.
Oh, okay.
I think.
You say don't see the rematch?
No,
I
I
don't want to
think
see a
Roach.
rematch.
I think Roach proved his point.
Yeah, he beat his ass.
I ain't gonna say he beat his ass.
No, he
I
beat
ain't
his
gonna
ass.
say he beat his. I feel you. I ain't gonna say he beat his ass, but I feel like he proved his point as far as like he's worthy of a
He
contender.
thinks Tank won.
Look,
You think
this is what
Tank
I'm a-
won?
this is what I'm a
Tank
say.
always
give
wins.
a draw.
This is what I'm
Damn.
saying.
Tank always wins.
I gotta listen. I gotta listen. That's what I'm saying. Because right now you're talking, right? So,
We'll see.
now I would definitely say that Lamont Roach did his thing.
Yeah.
He did what everybody thought he wasn't gonna do. Right?
Facts. That's all I'm saying.
But if you really watch the fight, I feel like Tank is still winning those early rounds. He's controlling the fight
He
more
looked like
so.
he was holding back a little bit too.
You know what I'm saying? And then like Lamont Roach started stepping on the gas a little bit towards the later rounds, was usually Tank. And then that's when he started countering him, landing that big shot that wobbly. I wouldn't say wobbly, just called him on balance really. And then I feel like if they would have called the his knee a knockdown, I feel like then it should have been a draw. I thought Tank edged it like by like 1 round at least.
Even
So you
with
think
the,
he was
up.
I
Even
thought
with
he
the
was
knee.
up, yeah.
Even with the knee.
No. With the knee, if they would have counted the knee,
No, but I'm
it
saying
should've
even with the
been a
knee,
draw.
you're saying that it should have been a win.
yeah, cause the knee wasn't a knockdown. No,
Y'all hear this nonsense?
bro.
Yeah, because
This
I'm
man
a
is
real
giving.
Ryan
This
fan.
man is
If you
giving.
watch the fight,
He's giving Tank the win
if you watch the fight,
without the knee.
bro, the only reason why y'all say Tank,
No, he's giving Tank the win with the knee. He's saying he should have got a tie.
Yeah.
No, that's what I meant to say. He's giving Tank
Contact
the
guy.
win with
Contact
with
guy.
the knee.
Yeah.
huh? No, they didn't call the knee a knockdown. They didn't.
They did not.
They're not. So there was no points taken from him.
So you feel like he should have been a win.
Yes,
By
I
Tank.
feel like if
Because
it,
he was leading the leaderboards by like
But,
I think 10
but
or something at that point.
I think, like I said, Roach came through
he did.
and Roach showed that he's just not
No.
somebody to be talking
Roach
shit about.
won the fight.
No,
I agree
I ain't
too.
gonna
And
say
they're
I
saying
ain't gonna
that
say
they're saying that Tank didn't come like he had an off night or whatever.
He
That's
did.
too bad.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
come from
I respect that.
look at what
I
happened with
respect
Ryan
that.
Garcia and
Nah,
Devin
say
Haney.
it.
I respect
Say
that.
it.
Look at Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, right?
Do I think Tank could have won the fight or that he's the better fighter? Yes.
Yes.
But if you didn't come to fight,
That's
who's
your
bad is
bad.
bad.
Hard work
Like,
beats something.
Next time around, who do I think Tank is gonna win next time around.
Hard
Yeah.
work brings
But I don't think he won the fight. Nor do I think it was
whenever
a draw.
you're a professional and you lose the first time, best
Wait a
believe
minute,
you're coming
wait a
back
minute.
the second time.
So
you're
you
gonna
think
win.
that Roach should have won this fight outright?
Yeah.
This
honestly,
time?
Yes.
honestly, yes, I agree.
I don't know.
So you have a draw. You had a draw.
yeah.
You thought it.
Because I feel like they both did their shit and nobody really won.
Wait. Let me
That's
make
a
this
fact.
clear. Let
That's
me
a
make this
fact.
clear. I'm talking about. I have Roach winning. I'm including that the knee should count. So we take that out. Then okay, I'm with the draw.
If y'all want me to be honest, I've bet on a lot of sports.
Did you bet on the fight?
I honestly,
I been on that fight. Yeah, I lost money.
and I said,
I bet
And-
on Tank. I lost my money.
and I think I got the insight to put in I'm gonna shut up because I don't want no problems. Listen,
You got him, buddy.
listen, Linda, listen.
We got stories in the hoops, in the hoops of things. Kaisenat goes off on Stephen A. Smith. I'm a fan of LeBron James. Stop coming at LeBron James. Pause. LeBron James is better than Jordan. Now, I wanna just kind of dissect everything that he said, right? But I really want to focus on that last statement. LeBron James being better than Michael Jordan. Let's talk about it. Do you guys agree with that statement?
I don't think there's a debate, and I could go farther into this. I got LeBron, Kobe, and Curry over Jordan.
That's right. I agree. There's definitely other
Yo,
NBA
say
players
what?
within.
Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that. Okay.
Y'all are tripping when y'all say anybody is better than MJ in the world of basketball.
Oh, you think Michael Jordan's the GOAT?
I feel like Michael Jordan is beyond the GOAT.
Okay, wait.
And it is simply the impact that he had on the whole NBA and the whole world. Michael Jordan. No. And just so y'all know, I'm a Kobe. I fuck with Kobe. Kobe's my favorite player from start to finish. Now, I still feel like Kobe's a GOAT. But from knowing basketball,
MJ's still on top of Kobe.
MJ's a GOAT.
You can't give him
MJ's
that title,
the GOAT. There would be no LeBron if it wasn't MJ,
want you
bro.
to give that title. Like
MJ is the GOAT.
It's about
his impact. That's why you have a LeBron.
You're saying he's more legendary, which I still ain't agree about that, to be honest. But are we arguing who's a better player or who's like
who's the GOAT?
Who had the better
Who is
career?
the GOAT?
What does the GOAT mean to you?
Yeah,
so we're comparing it to what Kai said. Kai said that LeBron is better than MJ.
I'm taking basketball. I'm taking
basketball.
At basketball. LeBron is better. Yes.
LeBron, yes.
So the way I see it is that MJ is a legend. Not taking that away from him. But there's no way that he could still have that throne at the top of the fucking leaderboard.
Why not?
Bro, because there's people breaking records all the fucking time.
I put him at 2.
I don't even got
How many LeBron James shoes you got?
None.
How many LeBron James shoes? Hey, how many LeBron James shoes you got?
We're talking about
how many shoes you got? How many shoes you got? Tell the truth. How many shoes you got?
That don't mean nothing.
You don't want to say how many shoes you don't got? You
don't
got none, right?
Man, shit ain't got serious, man.
Here's my thing though, bro. When it comes to Jordan when it comes to him as an impactful player, LeBron James is the GOAT athlete because of that longevity that nobody in the league of basketball, maybe not even in the league of any sport, has lasted that long and had a peak performance this long. Chill. That's the only thing he got. That's the only thing he got over MJ. If MJ was in the league for 20 years, if MJ was in the league for 20 years, y'all wouldn't be talking like this.
Wait.
People wouldn't be talking like this.
What people? I'm not calling you an old head. Let me make this clear.
Cool.
People that are older than me, they fail to realize that there's a skill gap.
Yeah.
Between that time frame and now.
A huge skill gap.
Right.
Who do you have? Because this isn't a conversation. I don't know why it's a conversation. Who do you have when it comes to Magic and Curry?
No, that's not fair.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
This is what was said about Steph. He's too small. He's too skinny.
Steph is a babyface
He's never gonna make it in
I have
NBA.
no quarrels with him. Who was his dad? He was shooting threes back then for Charlotte. Why wouldn't his son learn how to do that and be better? Unlike somebody else's son.
Now, we can't say that because look at what happened with Bronny, bro.
My point. That's my point, though. That's my point. When we're talking about GOATs, right?
Right.
And we're talking about who's a better basketball player.
LeBron James.
I'm not going to argue that LeBron James isn't better than Michael Jordan as a basketball player. Because I'm pretty sure people that really play hoops have different criteria of what a basketball player is than somebody that's just speculating. Let's just be honest. But when we're talking about GOAT of the game, and I'm going to leave it at that because I think my argument is different than what this whole conversation is about. Honestly.
Right.
Okay,
the GOAT is Michael fucking Jordan. Period.
I'm still lost because you said basketball, you got Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't know what your GOAT means then. If you're saying it's not basketball, what is your GOAT?
No. Mine is of basketball of all time. Greatest of
you're
all
still
time.
including him.
Greatest of all time.
I'm saying
greatest of all time.
You're still including MJ at the top.
Greatest of all time.
But I'm saying outside of basketball, what are you including to make him the GOAT? Because you just said
nothing.
You mentioned shoes. You mentioned shoes. Yeah.
But that's a part of impact.
Right,
and I think impact is a part of it.
You just 30 seconds ago, you just admitted and said that LeBron, basketball, you have LeBron over Jordan.
You said what does that have to do with basketball? I said nothing.
Huh?
You said, but what is that? You said, what else has it to do with basketball? I said nothing. You said, as a basketball player, cool. LeBron, if you want to say LeBron is a better basketball player, that's fine. I don't even have no quarrel with that.
That's why I'm asking you. the GOAT. What does the GOAT mean to you outside of basketball? Because you're saying Bron has it when it's basketball.
I'm saying I'm not gonna argue. No, I'm saying I'm not gonna argue that. That's what I'm saying. If you believe that LeBron is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan, that's fine. I'm not gonna be like, my nigga, no, he's not. That's your opinion. That doesn't make any sense to argue that. What I'm saying is, as a GOAT of all time, of just all time basketball, all 75-year anniversary, all that type of shit, it's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a GOAT. It's Michael, it's Kobe, it's LeBron.
That was a pretty tough one, and obviously we couldn't get along with it. You know who else couldn't get along with something that they couldn't come to a decision with? Trump and Zelensky. Zelensky is the president of Ukraine, and they had a big disagreement in trying to end the war with Russia. Did you guys know about that? Any chance? You didn't know about Zelensky? You didn't know about the war in Ukraine and Russia? So that's been going on since before. No, that's good. That's good. And trust me, there's a lot more people out there that do not know about it. Like, really. Like, it was up until when we hit the streets one time, we met a group of Ukrainians. Shout out to y'all if y'all see this. They told us, and they gave us a lot of inspiring words. Like, you know, but I've been on it, obviously, because of the military and stuff, and I watch a lot of news, but this was maybe like 2-3 years ago when it started, when it really cracked off. And basically, Russia's trying to take back a part of Ukraine and make so Russia. You know, y'all play Black Ops or Modern Warfare. You know the Smetnovs.
Yeah.
So that's actually like what they called themselves back in the day, and it's like a whole continent of Russia, and that part of Russia is now part of Ukraine. So they're trying to take part of and control that. Basically, take back their land or whatever. And so Zelensky and Trump were going back and forth whether or not, you know, who was right with who. Perspective-wise, it looked like Ukraine was in the right. They were defending themselves. They were being attacked.
Yeah.
While the reality was Russia was trying to take over of what they actually had once upon a time. And they're trying to take back their land. Now,
so what's up? What is Trump saying? Is he saying like
Trump basically wants him to agree to an agreement to give the land back to Russia and they'll cease fire, stop the war, end the mindless killings out there, and move on from that. And Zelensky was like, "Well, you're wrong." And there was a reporter who basically said Trump is Putin's whore. That will definitely dive into that and a couple other things. It's crazy. No. I mean, it's crazy, bro. But it's something that
you gotta check your notes for that one. Huh?
Yeah,
man. Hey, listen. We love politics here, man. Obviously, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Trump's Putin's hoe.
It's a part of like
that's exactly
the world that we live in. It's a part of what we have to deal with from day to day. But at the end of the day, it is a tricky horse, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what to believe in the first place. They put media out there, they take media out, they do whatever they want. So I ain't trying to get too deep into it, but we do know that Zelensky looked like he was trying to get his point across and it wasn't working out. It looked like Trump and Vance was shutting everything he was saying down, claiming that he was talking too much, and all he was doing was this the whole time. Like,
well, I mean,
like, what did I do? What I say? I'm not even speaking, and y'all keep saying I'm speaking too much. So
look at it. You're invited into a home that you've never been, and you've been in a location where it's been like just chaos and destruction. And they're coming at you.
I can see why people are saying.
You know
I can see why people are saying Trump is
right. So there's definitely two sides to every story. Yeah. Hopefully, these gentlemen could hash it out, maybe in a debate or something. And get it done, figure it out sooner rather than later. But the way I see it, it needs to be peace over anything.
Zelensky needs Biden.
Wars needs to stop. You know, people need to stop dying for no reason. I have a friend from the Middle East. His name is Peshmir.
Shout out Peshmir.
He posts actual live content of what's going on in Syria.
Oh, really?
The Syrian government has been taken over by jihadists and have been just mass murdering people.
Where does he post the content at?
His Instagram. Yeah, so I'll send it to y'all maybe afterwards. But some crazy shit. Some real crazy shit. He was a very good friend. We met overseas. A lot of respect for that man and the type of reporting that he's doing because he's putting his life in danger. So,
shout out to him.
God's will. So that's why I say peace over anything, because at the end of the day, it's just bullshit. Moving on for that, you know, I know it's a little downer.
You gotta say moving on.
No, I do, because we definitely moving on from that. I mean, we spent millions.
I just feel like this though. I just feel like, fuck, man, poor USA.
Yeah, because
I'm supposed to feel like USA, but I don't feel like that.
Nah, and you're right to feel that way, but we'll get to that in a different pod. We have some trivia questions right before we hop off. Well, I hear y'all laugh. Why y'all laughing?
Because that was the dopest segment ever, bro.
It was the dopest segment.
It was the dopest.
Well, the basketball one was sick. Y'all had this dude right here
we be chiefing Mother Nature, thank God for it, man. We be out here tripping if it wasn't for it, you feel me? So God bless, man. But, you know what I mean? I just think that everybody's personality is everybody's personality, bro. Everybody is different in their own way. Everybody is cool in their own way. They cool in their own skin and all that good shit. But, you know what I'm saying? The politics, for me, it be like, because I don't believe this shit. So for me, I just be having an indifference opinion. Like when people be strong about it, I just kind of feel like, man, both sides look to me be. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't know, bro. And you know, you was in the military. You know, shit be shifty. Like, you know, from what you can say,
definitely shifty.
Shit is shifty. So I don't. They can put anything on there, and I'm supposed to just believe it. Like, bro.
I mean, what
happened to reparations for blacks? I'm not saying it's supposed to happen. Yeah. Right. No,
but it is a point, and it is a factor in why things shouldn't be looked in a broad perspective, and just kind of be just. And I get what you're trying to say, most definitely. So like I said, we're moving on from that.
It's the grab of the paper. It's the...
Bro, come on, man. What is the most nostalgic feeling you get that takes you back to a time when you were young? And we all know what that means. Basically, like y'all ever had, y'all remember when your mom used to, we all have that same smell in my heart. It doesn't even have to be a Hispanic thing. It's literally worldwide. On Sundays morning, when your mom is blasting her favorite music, mopping the whole fucking house. Get your ass up. Clean your fucking room. Why the fuck is this shit dirty? Didn't I tell you to pick this shit up?
Like on a Saturday though, too. Like, yo.
It could be on a Saturday too. But mostly on the weekends though is what I'm trying to get at. On their days off.
Yeah,
we had school, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't see them Monday through Friday. We see them on Saturday and Sunday. So that's basically the gist I'm trying to get to. So what smell is nostalgic to y'all that basically takes you back to a time when you were young?
Smell?
Yeah. Smell. It could be smell, taste.
Oh, okay.
I'll make it a little easier. Smell and taste.
A smell or a taste? I don't know. I get it from music though.
The music would be cool too.
It's really like the SoundCloud era. It takes me back to 2016. 2016 was like the latest time period I've had. It'll get better, so I don't say that you know what I'm saying, but in the past, like, that's the best moment I've had so far, 2016. So when I hear certain songs, then
I could actually relate to that.
Yeah. Wait, what was y'all's, like, the best year y'all had? Not like as far as success, but like the funnest or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, it was 2016.
2016?
Yeah, 2016, 2017, 2018.
That's crazy. I thought it was just like my grade that had that.
Nah, it was just the vibe, bro. It was just the vibe around that time.
Yeah.
Everybody was like on a kind of like not a fuck it mode, but it was kind of like, we'll worry about that shit later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, we talked about earlier, like the depression shit.
We'll worry about that shit later.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally how it felt, bro. Everybody was in that party lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was out. Like, literally out. There was functions. Bro, I used to go to STSU fucking functions. Yeah. You know, I was in Camp Pendleton. I was a fucking boo.
You was on some college stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit.
I was getting out of middle school.
Around that time?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was still in middle school.
Oh shit!
You
make me feel old now.
You? I don't want to say what I was
already
doing.
know, man.
I want to say my heyday was like 06. These niggas talking about 2016. I'm
No,
like,
06 was banging though.
Yeah, niggas don't know about 06.
From 02 to 06 was
06
crazy.
That's when it was a different time.
God.
Yeah, like I can
R&B had everything in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Slip and slide.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Long,
in my good year,
oversized white tees.
it was
baggy
it was
shoes.
that era. It was that era. The Wire, if y'all can remember The Wire, the show or whatever. That was
I'm thinking you talking about Kanye, The Wire.
I think he did come out right around.
Kanye was actually normal back then too.
He had the polos on with the
He had the
backpack.
polos with the backpack
He had the polo
on
with the backpack.
and the Ray-Bans.
And he
man.
rapped like this. Nah, but it was my worst year as well, but it was my best year was 2020. So
Your best.
it was my worst. I ain't gonna hold you, but it was also my best.
Like what you learned from it?
Everything. I even had
No, I'm not asking. I'm saying.
No, I even had a
that
good
why?
experience from it as well. Like
Oh.
it was what I learned from it, what I lost from it, what I gained from it.
Oh yeah.
It was a lot. But 2020 was one of those years where it was like impactful in the beginning, like hella, and it just cleared up really nice. Type shit.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like
But what
sidetracked.
reminded me of something though?
Yeah, what taste,
Yo.
sound,
Bacon.
smell,
Bacon. Bacon.
takes you back to what time?
Nah.
What era?
Nigga, when you was asleep,
Ooh.
bro. When
Waking
you
up
was
to
asleep
bacon.
on Sunday morning, bro, when you was asleep and that
Some
nostril, you
meals.
dead ass sleep, right? And that nostril just pick up that little bacon and little, like God damn niggas. You wake up like shit.
Like a cartoon.
You feel me? Wake up, you go downstairs, you go to
Smacking
the,
the
you go
lips.
to the kitchen, and there's dishes of everything that they cooked up, from the eggs to the biscuits to the bacon to the sausage to the grits to the. You like, oh, that's one of them mornings, like waffles, whatever y'all do. It's just all on the table already be prepared. Like, good morning, baby. It's just always a vibe, bro. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Food,
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like
Bacon.
easy because for sure I could relate to that. I always have that moment, especially most likely on Thanksgiving, back when I was young, because the Thanksgiving now is a lot different from when I was younger for sure.
You put
The
bacon
table
in your
was
grits?
so full, we
Come
had
on.
to get
You put bacon in your grits?
I had the sweet grits, the breakfast grits.
Oh, that's not breakfast grits.
What is it?
It's just sweet grits.
Sweet grits. There you go.
No, we gotta put bacon in the grits with the salt and
Crush
pepper.
the bacon up.
Yeah.
Mix it with
Y'all gotta put me on.
Oh,
Nah,
my
Y'all put me
God.
on, bro.
I say it's
Well,
fire.
I
I
tell
only had the
you.
sweet grits.
It changed the game.
Hey, what's y'all biggest? What's y'all go-to struggle food? Like if y'all was ever go through a struggle with food, like
Couple
you can
noodles,
only
easy.
have this. You can only have this for whatever.
Couple noodles, bro. Maruchan, to be
I can eat
exact.
an apple and I'm straight.
I respect that. That's so gangster though.
Hey, look at you too.
Imagine nigga just walking next to you and he
Straight.
just eating the apple like and they just throw it like nigga I'm good. Like damn,
I'm right with you. I ain't gonna lie. Fruit.
An apple? That's cool.
Any fruit.
y'all gonna kill me.
What's
I,
that?
you know.
No, man, I
Y'all
can
said
tell,
some
right?
crazy
By
shit.
your
I
decision.
feel-
What we gonna say?
Syrup sandwich.
Oh, you
Syrup
see?
sandwich?
Yo fat ass.
What?
Yo fat ass, I already knew. From McDonald's?
Cause I said struggle and I get it.
From McDonald's?
No, syrup sandwich. Like I will get a loaf of bread, take one piece, put syrup, Aunt Jemima or something like that.
Mhm.
You feel me? Get it on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
from
put
the
the other
crib.
piece of bread,
Right,
boom, and on my merry way.
Bro, I still eat that shit to this day, bro.
Yeah, syrup
Oh, wheat
sandwich.
bread.
If I had nothing else, bro, and I
Bebo.
had enough for
I
a
got a
syrup
question
sandwich.
for you. You ever had? I found out about this like probably a couple months ago. Sugar water, is that a real thing? Like
Yeah.
I
they
never
put
had
sugar in water.
it. I never had it.
I've also had salt water.
Okay,
Is that some? Is that
Like
some
intentionally or?
Yeah, the military, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
that.
I figured that was
So,
military.
that's a
Cause
different
salt water.
story.
Like,
Yeah,
you intentionally
yeah.
sugar?
Sugar? You talking about
Yeah.
sugar?
Yeah,
I was
sugar
talking
water.
about sugar.
Yeah,
Like putting sugar
sugar
in water.
sugar water, that's actually good for you,
Man, stop
health
it.
wise. I swear to God.
Stop it.
Why?
I can't, I don't want to butcher it, bro.
Sugar, what sugar?
But I just know it's good for you.
What sugar?
Like regular cane sugar. Yeah,
Man, stop.
In
Yeah.
water.
and water.
Is there a certain amount of sugar or like? 'cause it gotta
Spoonful,
be.
maybe 2.
Okay, so
Hey,
that's different than what
don't
you probably
overkill
was
it.
thinking.
Because
You're probably thinking Kool-Aid
the salt-
levels or something.
No, I'm
Any
still-
sugar.
You still kind of expect it? No, trust me, it's good.
No.
It's good.
Look,
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Yo, niggas still
That's
niggas
just
like,
we
come
got
on, bro, stop.
Stop. No, trust. Because the salt water,
He said
No.
trust.
You talking about salt? Okay,
Salt.
Say salt.
Yeah.
You telling me sugar water is good for you? Sugar. Stop it.
Sugar water.
No.
It's good for you. A little bit of
Is it a
sugar in
type
the
of
water. No, it's just regular water, bro, with a little bit of sugar, bro. It doesn't have to be too much, but it's good for you.
It's good for you?
Yes. Yes. No, it's a old ass ringtone.
Gotta get on up.
But I just gotta figure out why it's good for you. I haven't done it in a while, but it is good for you. You're supposed to do it like once a month or once so often, not back to back.
Can't you just Google
Salt water is supposed to be once a day because it helps you retain liquids. And you just get one of
He's
those.
not arguing salt though. We want to know about sugar because you defended sugar.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't.
Can you Google the sugar? Why sugar is good
I got
for you
you.
and water?
I got you. In the meantime,
you can't leave us on the cliffhanger like
no,
that.
I got you. In the meantime, the second
It's
time.
on your notes?
No, it's not. I didn't
Yo,
take that.
it's the fact that my man's really
that was
pulling the
one.
notes out though. Yo, wait.
Does water condense or expand or stay the same as it freezes?
Wait. Say what was that?
Does water condense, expand, or stays the same as it freezes? I'm gonna let you guys think about that while I find the other thing.
Does it condense, expand?
It flows. It's water. What do you condenses?
Condense means get small.
It's just-
Oh, stay the same.
And what's the question?
Does water expand, get big, get small, or stay the same when it freezes?
Stay the same.
You think water what?
Stay the same. It was a guesstimate.
Is a guesstimate. Okay, scientists found out that athletes who consume sugar water experience a faster, smoother recovery than those that consume energy drinks. That's why it's good.
Boy's lying.
Yo, Nick, tell him the truth, bro. He said that boy's lying.
I could be wrong, bro, but that's what it says on Google. And I kind of realized that because they used to tell. I remember shit like that, but I didn't want to say it. It was good for recovery. Like say after a workout or something. Because honestly, for recovery for Marines, we used to drink a chocolate milk, a cup of chocolate milk with a banana for the potassium and calcium.
Wait, chocolate milk and banana?
Chocolate milk. It has to be chocolate milk and a banana. And it was good for recovery. And we did some fucking intense shit. And then they told us if you guys don't want to do that, or if you guys are allergic to that, there's sugar water. So it's good for recovery.
Yo, Nick, how you feel?
Cause I mean, yeah, you can feel it that way. I mean, he's just shaking his head.
Could you imagine drinking sugar water every day, like a little?
It's
glass
not
of
an
sugar
everyday
water?
thing. It's just whenever you're feeling like you need to recover. Like, I don't feel like your muscles, because honestly, we only did the chocolate milk with the banana thing once a week. And it was usually at the end of a tough week. Not
That's
even
what's
the
up.
whole
The military did that.
Yeah. Boot
Damn,
camp. Boot camp to be
dirty.
specific.
Chocolate milk and a banana.
I mean, that's the only sweets we could have. Anything else other than that was pretty much healthy as fuck. Unseasoned, you know what I'm saying? White people shit.
Trail mix.
Huh?
Trail mix was cool.
Drum mix was cool. We could eat
That's
that
cool.
actually.
I like that.
So in the MRE,
That's right.
we had the thing called the
MREs
Crucible.
are horrible.
We had a Crucible. So in the Crucible, they give us the main meal and they give us snacks with a drink. So snacks usually consists of candy or trail mix. So for the Crucible, you have 3 MREs for 3 days. An MRE is a meal for a session, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So you had to split one per day. So the way we stretched it was you would eat your main meal in the morning because breakfast was most important, and then we would save the snacks throughout the day, and the drink throughout the day.
Yo, man, we love your soldiers, man. Y'all,
It's crazy shit.
y'all the realest, man. Y'all
But
do
trust me,
a lot of stuff for
the
us.
body is capable of a lot of things. It's just it's what you could put your mind to that you can take it to a far limit. Because I've seen the body go like from broken to just on like crank mode. Like Crank, the movie Crank. You've seen it before with Jason Statham. Well, I recommend it.
I recommend it.
Recommend it.
That's when
He
nigga
was-
never died. Then
Never died. He was a junkie, and there was a point where he was gonna die.
splatting shit.
And
But he
they
kept-
did like a surgery with his heart, where like if he would get electrocuted, they would just give him a boost, and he would just never
But he was just murdered through shit.
As long as
Niggas couldn't fuck
his
with
heart
him.
is bumping, like he's alive.
Yeah. That nigga fell out of a plane at the end of the movie after he fell out the plane. I don't want to spoil it, but I did, I guess. Sorry about that. But after he fell out the plane or whatever, that
There's 3
he
though, so-
winked and shit. Like you feel me? Like, bro, like,
Jason
all
said
right.
that shit.
But no, I do have a quick question,
Crank.
man. I have a quick question, man.
Yeah.
Nick, man, you've been doing content for quite some time. Tell the people when you started, like, tell them how that process was for you, and tell them like when did it happen? Like, you know what I mean? When did you know that this is what I was supposed to do?
So you want me to start from the beginning?
Yeah, like whenever it happened for you.
Or actually, you know, just started from where you kind of were like at that crossroad from not knowing to knowing, like, yo, this is where it's gonna take me.
Well, so I come from basketball,
Right.
and coming from basketball, it wasn't like the parent that puts you into basketball. You go play basketball, it's a hobby. You know, my mom she take me to play for a little league or something like that, like a real basketball player.
Yeah.
So my life consisted of basketball, right? So if my friends were having something going on and there was a family holiday party, whatever it was, I was in Vegas at a basketball tournament, or while my high school or my middle school was at the party on the weekend, I was with a trainer at 2 a.m. Or before school, while people were waking up, taking a shower, I was in the gym before I go to school. You know, I went to school sweaty. So, but that whole time I used to watch YouTube. I watched content and stuff like that whenever I was at home eating dinner, whatever the case was. But it was something I always did. Like, say I was taking a shower, I'll brush my hair like I'm doing a YouTube tutorial. I don't know if anybody else did that. Like, I'll talk like by myself, no camera. What up, y'all? This is how you get 360 waves or whatever. So I never did content because I was playing basketball. And then I had a low point with health, and that steered me away from basketball. And once I started to recover, basketball was out the window. But with me always watching YouTube, now it was open.
Wow.
So I didn't know where I was going with it, but I was just doing whatever I wanted with my friends. And it's crazy because that consisted of basketball. I used to film us play basketball or do a 3-point shootout or whatever the case may be. Then it got more and more serious. I got into like pranking, like doing pranks or da. And then I turned away from pranking because I felt like what am I doing for anybody else? I just felt like it wasn't the way to go, and it felt like a stunt, and it had nothing to do with my personality.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that actually.
yeah. So I just started to go out and be myself, and once I did that, everything changed. I think I shot up like 30,000 subscribers.
Come on.
Towards the end of that year.
Talk to him.
Go.
Hello.
That's somewhere we trying to get as a podcast, Spanish Flights and Fried Chicken, you dig?
Oh, yeah.
But that's respect.
Yeah.
That's big
But,
respect.
When I knew it was for me, I want to say probably like 2023.
Oh, recent.
Yeah, I felt like it was for me. Probably in like 2023.
What was the moment at that time that you realized it? Do you remember that day? I'm pretty sure you remember it.
I don't think it was a moment, but
There
like
he is, and
in
Zeus. Am I right?
oh snap! It wasn't a moment, but it was in I mean, it's humbly, but it was like it was just a thing where. Oh, we looking at the Husky. What up, Husky?
Yeah. Suzu.
I don't want to speak on too much, but to sum it up, I'm gonna be one of the best content creators ever.
That's on me.
Yeah.
So
That's on me.
I agree with that.
I'll be
That's
one of
on
the
me.
greatest
That.
content creators ever.
That's on with that.
And
The streaming?
my
The streaming?
I'm a stream, but like overall, I'm gonna be one of the best content creators ever. I don't really want to explain how.
You don't have to, but
no. But I could just say that
they can
my
check out the
creativity is gonna seprate me from my peers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What about you, Josh? You expecting anything big? I mean, other than projects you guys got upcoming? Something big in the near future that,
like content wise, or
your viewers or your supporters.
I don't want to say too much.
Go ahead, brother.
But you know what I'm saying.
You see how when brothers say that, they're saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? I respect.
Just know it's good.
Cause like it's all in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that we talk about all the time. But I will say he didn't say it, but I'ma say it. We're finna start streaming.
Amen.
So
okay. That's a big
like
step.
That's like a big part in like the content community right now is streaming. So it's fine. It's time to like expand. You know what I'm saying? Get into that field also. But I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I just want to be the Bernie Mac of this shit. Bernie Mac Jr.
You are the Bernie Mac of this.
Let me be Bernie Mac Jr.
You unmooched.
If I could be Bernie Mac Jr., I'm not even tripping. If I could be the young wild, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I'm not tripping because I ain't old yet. And I'm not gonna act like it. You feel me? Put me in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what us?
Oh, I already know what's up with that, nigga. It's love. Like whenever I'm sure whenever my number is called, as long as I do my part, it's up. You feel me? Like you know what I mean? I play defense, bro. Like when we talk about basketball, I'm gonna make it quick. When we talk about basketball earlier, right? Some of the things that I model my personal game behind is defensive players. Like a Dennis Rodman, like a Ron Artest. You know what I'm saying? Theo Radley. I mean, it can go on, but I don't want to Draymond Green, whatever you want to say, right? But Charles Barkley, these type of people are the people that you're not going to score on me. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm a real I'm thinking defensively at all times. You feel me? So when it comes down to like my position in any team, is I'm gonna hold it down on the rebounds. I'm gonna hold it down on defense. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just do that with content too on C's, and I'm gonna be the Bernie Mac Jr. this shit. I'm gonna be the Bernie Mac Jr. this shit. Period, motherfucker.
He's what do you say? I'm Kyrie apparently to him.
Kyrie!
Who are you?
Shout out to, what's my man's name from Supreme Dreams? They from
Mark Phillips.
Mark Phillips. Shout out to Mark Phillips. Kyrie!
Who are you?
Oh, I was Luka, but now...
Yeah, Luka, you see? So he's Luka, and I'm fucking Kyrie.
But now it's different because Luka went to the Lakers. So now you're Austin Reeves.
I mean, it's still lost. Yeah. With that being said, though, we had an amazing show with our brothers, Nick and Josh. Make sure you guys go check out their content. I'm going to make sure
Where's your handle, man?
Their handles down below. Make sure you guys go tap in. Just send me all that. And I'll include it and plug it in.
Let them know where they can find you at.
Let them know, though. Yeah, for real. Instagram, YouTube.
Just Nicholas Robinson.
Just Nicholas Robinson.
Just Nicholas Robinson.
Just Nicholas Robinson.
Can I be honest, though? Can I be honest? Can you please tell them how to, like, spell it? Because they're not going to know that. And I'm just saying. Like,
that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you tell them, please, bro? We don't. All right, we'll just put it on there. We'll just put it on there for y'all. Just
disrespecting my name.
Yo, no, come on, man.
You can spell it different ways.
I'm just trying to get straight to the people. I'm going
to leave the link down below. Make sure you guys go stay down there in the description. You'll find all of our links there. Even our amazing cameraman, Eric Cameraman. You'll find his link.
Let's give it up for Eric Cameraman, man.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to Eric, man. Shout out to Eric.
Shout out to Eric, bro. Holding it down.
Shout out to Eric.
So we're gonna leave all those handles down in the description. Go do them.
Yeah.
Click on their profile. Yeah. Catch up and binge all their stuff. Show love. Tell them Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken sent you.
Leave a comment.
Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken.
Yes, sir. We have actually a single coming out pretty soon. We'll show y'all a little bit more afterwards. But with that being said, make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, do not forget to share. It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. I'm here with my brother.
And then Mucho, what up?
Yo, this is Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken. Until the next one.
Fang,
yeah, bitch.